Today, we draw strength from the timeless leadership and wisdom of George Washington. A man shaped by discipline, honor, sacrifice, and unwavering courage. Let these 100 golden words guide you, shape you, and remind you of the power of character in a changing world. Take a breath and listen closely. The man who commands himself stands ready to command anything. Discipline sharpens the mind the way fire tempers steel. Strength is born in the choices you refuse to compromise. Duty is the anchor that keeps a man from drifting into weakness. The path of honor requires steps taken with purpose, not haste. A strong will can silence 1,000 doubts. Courage begins with the decision to rise when fear whispers stay. A disciplined life is a fortress no enemy can breach. Real strength is calm, steady, and unshaken by noise. Great men are formed in the quiet hours of unseen effort. The battlefield is won long before the fight begins. Your habits write the destiny your words only dream of. A man of resolve cannot be diverted by the winds of others. The harder the task, the more worthy the triumph. What you conquer within shapes what you conquer without. Every strong man was once a weak man who refused to quit. Stand firm in conviction, and others will find strength in your steadiness. Let no comfort steal from you the honor of accomplishment. The man who prepares is the man who prevails. Strength grows when you choose discipline over desire. The treasure of a man is found in the truth he carries. Honor is not spoken, it is lived. A man of virtue holds fast even when the world shakes. Let your life speak more loudly than your voice. Integrity is the compass that never betrays its bearer. A single honest act outweighs 100 clever words. Character is built in the moments when no one is watching. Let your principles stand guard over your choices. Reputation follows character as a shadow follows light. The truth lived daily is greater than truth spoken loudly. Honor is the reward of a life lived justly. If you bend your values once, they cease to be values at all. Trust is earned by consistency, not charm. A man's moral courage is tested in his smallest decisions. Hold yourself to the standard you expect of others. Honor grows where excuses die. A noble spirit stands tall even when outnumbered. The integrity you defend today becomes your shield tomorrow. A man loses nothing by being honest, but loses himself by lying. Let your conscience be the loudest advisor in every trial. A leader listens before he leads. Wisdom is earned by those who study both silence and struggle. The decisions of a leader ripple far beyond his sight. Lead with steadiness, for the unsteady cannot guide the lost. Every great leader begins by mastering himself. A wise man measures a situation before measuring another man. The strength of a nation lies in the virtue of its people. Lead with conviction, not with comfort. A calm mind sees what a frantic mind cannot. Good judgment comes from listening to truth, not flattery. A leader's silence can teach more than another man's speeches. Guidance is best given by example, not command. Let fairness govern your decisions, even when emotion tempts you otherwise. A leader earns respect when he seeks none. The wise man sees beyond the moment, the foolish man sees only himself. Authority is hollow without character to support it. A leader's promise must weigh more than his pride. A great leader calls forth the greatness of others. Leadership demands sacrifice long before it grants reward. A steady hand can steer armies and hearts alike. Every obstacle hides an invitation to grow stronger. The man who endures the storm earns the calm. Growth begins where comfort ends and courage starts. Struggle carves the character success will later celebrate. Endurance is the silent proof of determination. A single step taken consistently outweighs 1,000 perfect plans. Do not measure progress by ease, but by effort. The fire that tests you is the fire that refines you. Obstacles reveal the strength you did not know you had. Perseverance is the mark of a man who refuses defeat. Hardship is the tutor that teaches what ease never will. Rise with resolve each time life tests your spirit. A long journey is conquered by steady, unbroken steps. Let adversity sharpen, not shatter, your spirit. Success bows to those who remain steadfast. Difficulty is the doorway to achievement. The man who persists outlives the obstacles that oppose him. Continue forward even when progress seems invisible. Only through challenge does the heart learn endurance. What you survive becomes your strength. Truth is the light that exposes every false path. Listen closely, for truth often speaks in quiet moments. The man who fears truth fears freedom. Self-reflection is the beginning of wisdom. The truth you avoid becomes the chain that binds you. The mind clears when the heart commits to honesty. What you learn from failure often outweighs what you gain from victory. A life examined with honesty is a life strengthened with purpose. Let gratitude temper your ambition. Choose peace, not the peace of inactivity, but the peace of clarity. The greatest lessons are written in the pages of experience. Seek clarity, and confusion will lose its power. Walk slowly when anger urges you to run. Judge yourself more honestly than you judge others. Truth is not always gentle, but it is always necessary. Wisdom begins with the courage to admit your errors. The life you build is shaped by the truths you live. Let purpose be your torch in dark seasons. Your choices today whisper to your future. A meaningful life is crafted, not found. If these words moved you, let them guide your steps. Carry them into your days, your work, your struggles, and your victories. Subscribe for more wisdom. And keep rising, with honor and discipline.